Can everybody hear me here?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but Coach Bryant still had dark hair in some of those pictures. I know we only have 10 or 12 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys I'm going to break that by about 3 minutes. So Steve's going to give me the warning here in a second, but just don't even give him no attention. It's okay. I've already warned him. So listen, this is really cool for me. I'm going to try not to get as emotional as Randy over here. You did set the bar good. That's a nice job on that. So look, I got to thank the committee. This is really cool. I don't want to miss anybody, but Steve Hudson started this vision a couple years back, and it's really cool because it just kind of being here. I had all these things to say, but after seeing a lot of people that I haven't seen in years, this is really cool. It's like I'm on the Ernest Paul overload. I want to talk to everybody. I want to shake everybody's hand. I want to tell you stories. I want to tell you things I remembered, but if I haven't gotten to you yet, I apologize, but I want to. But Steve, thanks for the vision of getting this started. It's really, really neat. Jack Bryant, some of those gray hairs are obviously I caused. I'm sorry. Not sorry, but sorry type deal, you know what I mean? Thank you for having a little bit of input on this. Bonnie Lemons, Bonnie, babe, nice job. I'm glad you got a chance to help me with this. All the times you got me out of trouble, and now we're doing something to celebrate me. I appreciate you having a part in this. I'm glad they didn't let you talk about me because we would have needed a big drink to get through all of it. You know what I mean? Bill Wilson, all the stuff. I apologize it took me forever to get it to you, but you did a hell of a job getting all this stuff together, man. Give everybody Bill a round of applause. All the technology stuff, and he's done an awesome job. One person that wasn't on the committee this year, Melba Thomas. Melba's in the back. Melba missed out this year. Her husband passed away, and I'm going to tell you, Melba, your husband was awesome. He was a very respected man. I respected him. Hard-working, cowboy. I really love that man. Get a chance to talk to him. I'm sorry you weren't part of this, but I want you to know that your husband was a true cowboy, true gentleman, and I respected him a ton. Your family, I've grown up around him, and just want to thank you for all you've done for our community and your husband as well. My man Trent Roland here, he's a stud. I don't know if you guys know this, but he's like the Coalgate Wildcat historian. And you guys start dropping facts or any knowledge of Coalgate athletics, you better ask him about it. But he's been a true friend. Always supported me along the way, whether it be Southeastern, whether it be, it's kind of funny. I'm at Southeastern and everything's fine. I go to Oklahoma State, I got a lot more friends. I go to Arkansas, Little Rock, not so many friends. Kentucky, I go to Kentucky, all my friends come back. And Trent's been there the whole entire time supporting me, and that means a lot because in the coaching world, as a lot of you guys know who are athletes or coaches, there's some good times and there's some hard times, and you figure out who your friends are when you go through maybe the tougher season. And Trent's been there through the good and the bad, and I appreciate your friendship, man. He does a hell of a job. So. This is pretty cool for me because the 72 class was part my dad was on. There's some guys in here that really helped me throughout my years here. I think Tom Christine was on that team. My dad was on that team, and there's a guy here by the name of Joe Evansine. You guys might know him. Yeah. And if I can get through this, I might be okay. But Joe was one of my role models. I'm not even gonna look at it; he's over here somewhere. But Joe was a role model to me. And to a lot of boys and a lot of youth here in Cole County. The guy never wants any credit. All the guy does is give his time, his energy, his work, his expenses. He's taught me how to lift weights. If you want to be a student athlete, he always preached academics. He was a true pillar, hero of mine. And I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. Definitely, I'm not where I am today without you being a part of it. And thank you. Yep. This is also really cool because of some of the other Tisha Martin. She was a stud. Obviously, she's a lot older than me. I never got to watch her play. But, sorry, she dropped 50 on us while ago. So. Chris Rainey. Chris Rainey's a stud. We just sit here and talk about all the stuff he's done in his life, but this guy's did 3 tours overseas in the United States Army. When I was a kid, Brendan would take us down to watch Southeastern games, and between my grandpa knowing Dog Farm and Brendan knowing just about everybody at the gate, one of the reasons why I wanted to go to Southeastern was because of Chris Rainey. That was my version of the OU, OSU, or whatever it may be, but Southeastern was my big time because of Chris Rainey. And then, watching him kind of grow up, and like you said, the guy was a walk-on, and there's some student athletes in here. This guy's worked for everything he's ever gotten. He's where he is today because of hard work, people telling him no. Coach Sloan gave some hard truth, the guy just went and did it. And being a coach now, I love those type of players. And like I said, he's a hero, and one of my heroes, and somebody that I always want to try to be because he did it the right way. And totally respect you for that, man. You're an awesome dude. One of the cool things about my job is that I've moved around a lot, for those of you who kind of follow me. One of the coolest moments is when they tell my name or whatever and where I'm from. It's a big deal when they put Coalgate, Oklahoma up there. That's a big deal. As Chris said earlier, I'm proud of being from Cole County. I'm proud of being from Coalgate, Oklahoma. The people here, they're hardworking, they're honest, and they're tough. They're tough. And sometimes in the coaching world, and in the sports world, you have some tough times. But tough times never last, tough people do. And that's something I learned right here in Coalgate, Oklahoma. There's a room full of tough people, and people that have worked hard to get where they are. And that's rubbed off on me, there's no doubt about it. And I wouldn't be where I am today without Coalgate preparing me, without the teachers preparing me, without my coaches preparing me, my family preparing me. But this is more than me. This Hall of Fame thing here is years of teammates, teams, coaches. I can tell you this, my high school season started off in the fall of whatever it was a long time ago. We were 0-10, and we were not very good. And then came Joe McCauley and Forrest Mazie, and we kind of changed the way we looked at football for a little bit. And that really is what sparked kind of the winning back in the energy back into, in my opinion, Coalgate football. They're for a really good strength because of his ideas and the way he coached. He also would get guys to come out there and play. But that's what leaders do. That's what coaches do. That's what Joe Evans did for me. That's what my dad did for me. That's what my grandpa did, was finding ways to get the most out of me when maybe I didn't want to because they're tough. And it's prepared me. Coach Birchfield, he's not here, but he's also a big part of some of our sport teams here. I think you might have coached Chris, but Coach Birchfield, our senior year, we came up a little short. I'll never forget this. We're playing, I think it was Panama. When we get beat in a regional tournament, we're like the 4th team in the country, or in the state, sorry. 4th team in the state, and they wound up beating us. And they wound up jumping in the Coalgate Pond after a Coalgate Lake and right fielder after they get done beating us. I'll never forget it. I sit there and cry forever. And but I'll tell you this much, I never want to get beat again. That sometimes you have to go through some losing to kind of find the bright side. But Coach Birchfield, I can sit there and remember there in the dugout with him. I think we probably sat there for 30 minutes. I wish Brandon Madden was here, but we finally kind of got ourselves together and got out of the dugout. And I'll never forget not having those moments again. Being in the locker room with your teammates, with your coaches, you miss those moments. We're kind of coming back here tonight, seeing a lot of the people, a lot of people that I looked up to as a kid. It's just been really, really cool, and it's just a special moment. The other cool thing about this is sharing this with others, Paul, my grandpa. And he was, as you guys know, he was my hero, my biggest fan. And he went in the first class whenever this thing started, and I didn't have a chance to come to that. But he was a guy that taught me how to shake somebody's hand. He's a guy that taught me how to go up to somebody, tell them how it was, greet them, talk to them, hard work. A lot of the values that I have that made me good come from that man. And like I said, he would have loved this. He would have loved to be here tonight. He taught me so much, and I miss him every day. But one of the coolest things that in that article that Trent did was he wrote this nice article, and it said, in the absence of EP, the spot of Roland's biggest fan has been taken over by his oldest daughter, Amy Jo. And I remember I got a little emotional because I always thought that, when I'm thinking about that, if she can ever love me like I love him, then I've done pretty good. So he was very, very special. And I know a lot of people here knew him and can special, and thank you for always being nice to him. Like I said, he would have loved this. My team, I'm going to try to finish up here, but my team, I'm going to talk about my team. That's my wife and my two kids. I get known for being a recruiter. I recruit college athletes, and the best recruiter, the best sign I've ever had is my wife, Beverly, over here. She is taking care of everything that around the house, our kids. I'm gone a ton. She is definitely the best thing I've done is marry her, because she's given me two wonderful daughters. And I never thought I'd have daughters, and if I do, I wouldn't change it for the world. And she's been all the movement, all the stuff we've done over the last 7, 8, 9 years, however long it's been. She's awesome, and couldn't do it. Wouldn't think about doing it without her. The last two people I'm going to try to thank here are my mom and dad. I said this to Trent when he called me. He said, who's some big influence in your life? And I'm a firm believer that boys get their toughness from their mothers. And those of you know who my mom is, she doesn't lack in that department. She's tough. She's hard-nosed. Like it or not, she's going to tell you what she thinks, whether you want to hear it or not. And the word tough is something that I think that has helped me get to where I am today. Without her and her toughness and her love and her support, as I sit here even talking to you guys, I look over at that bleachers over there, because this was the home side, and everybody would sit here, and my mom would sit all the way over there by herself so she could get a piece of referees, myself, other teammates. She didn't care. She just had her own little section, and it was that's what I love about her. She's special. And all she's done for me over the years to keep me going coaching. There's times I wanted to tap out of this profession, and she wouldn't let me do it. And I thank her for that, because without her support along the way, there's no shot I'm doing what I'm doing. So she taught me toughness, and that's important. My dad, Ernie, he taught me work ethic. The guy never complains, never makes excuses. He'll bale hay, he'll cut hay, he'll mow hay, he'll feed cattle, he'll wake up early, he'll stay up late. If you had a flat tire at 2 in the morning, you call him, he'd come help you. The guy gave you the shirt off his back and helped me chase this dream of mine, because it is a dream. I'm coaching college baseball for a living. It's fun, it's a game. But without him teaching me how to work, without my mother's toughness, without my grandfather's charisma, I'm not where I am today. Without the people here in this room, I'm not where I am today. Without Joe Avanzini, there's no doubt I'm not where I am today. Without a role model in Coalgate, Oklahoma, like Chris Rainey, I'm not where I am today. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful to be in this Hall of Fame with people that care about Cole County. As he said, I hope I make you guys proud and continue through my coaching career. But this is home for me. I wear it on my hat every time I look at my hat. It's home. I see Cole County on it. And this is special, because I get to share with a lot of special people. Thank you. I love you. And go Cats.